flowers, but you instead see rubbish. The once picturesque scenery is replaced by an array of fast food packaging, plastic bags, and plastic bottles. Do you want this to be your reality, your new normal, your everyday experience? Today I will be talking about why plastic pollution matters, what governments are doing about it, and what we can do to help solve this worldwide environmental crisis. Water and air, two essential fluids on which all life depends, have become global garbage cans. A quote by Jack Castillo. Plastic pollution is becoming one of the biggest problems of our world, and the truth is that you, me, and everyone has around a decade to stop this problem before it spirals out of our control. Studies show that by 2050, the plastic in the ocean will triple, meaning that there will be more plastic than fish in the sea. Also, doesn't it just give you the icks when you're in a shop or somewhere that's supposed to be clean and you see a disgusting, greasy fast food packaging? Here are some main points on why I strongly believe that plastic pollution matters. Number one, it creates microplastics that you can't see. Number two, it produces chemical pollutants that can lead people to death. Would you want to wake up in a hospital bed to hear that you're dying of a heart or lung disease? Number three, it kills innocent animals. Around 8 million tons of plastic waste actually end up in our Earth's beautiful blue lakes and oceans, which is horrible news for the animals beneath the waves. For those of you animal lovers out there, brace yourself for some bad news. Now, picture this. An adorable turtle is just happily swimming through the ocean, just searching for food. Upon spotting a jellyfish, it thinks, yum, I get some food today. But what this turtle does not know, that it is not a jellyfish. It's a plastic bag. Now this turtle could have an incredibly painful death. This has slowly caught our attention, which brings me to my next point. Governments, cities, and groups. Rules are being made, so grab your favorite reusable tote bag and kiss plastic bags goodbye. We are taking a step forward. In Christchurch alone, waste minimization plans have been put in action, and some companies are limiting their plastic packaging and making biodegradable ones. When talking globally, decisions like plastic bag bans and banning microbeads in products have been made. Some countries are making recycled plastic roads, and others are starting battles against single-use plastic. Hearing all this, what can we as individuals do? While soaking up some relaxing vibes at a beach, we don't necessarily want to think about the fact that our oceans are technically turning into garbage soup. We must notice this. Some play their part by protesting, marching around and saying things like, plastic will make our air drastic, and change your habits, stop using plastic. But yeah, the truth is that unless you have something against the earth, you should stop. From the largest movements to the smallest ones, everything you do counts. Whether it's rallying the troops and hunting down plastic, or simply picking up one little piece. You have the power to choose what you buy, so how about buying things without plastic packaging? You can also stop buying bottled water unless necessary. Do you not see the tap sitting in your kitchen? You can cook more, avoid single-use plastics, and last but not least, recycle. Our world needs commitments from businesses and leaders to just us, because what is at stake is our beautiful planet. In the words of Robert Swan, the greatest threat to our planet is the belief that someone else will save it. As I finish my speech, I want one question to linger in your mind. How can you make a difference?